Glen Fruin is the site of a battle which led to the legalised persecution of the Clan MacGregor. The MacGregors raided the Colquhouns' rich lands on the 4th of June 1602, and then again 6 months later, leaving with 300 cows, 400 sheep and goats, and 100 horses. Many Colquhouns were wounded and 2 killed. The enraged Colquhoun chief went to King James VI's travelling to Stirling Castle, with some of the clanswomen folk carrying their men's blood-stained clothes. The king was outraged and granted letters of fire against the MacGregors. 300 horse and 500 foot were mustered to teach the MacGregors a lesson. The MacGregors, some Campbells, MacDonalds of Glencoe and a few Camerons totalling 400 marched to Glen Fruin. It was January and the cavalry were utterly useless amongst the bogs and heather, and 120 Colquhouns were killed. But the black scandal that day was the killing of prisoners after the battle, who were in the care of MacDonald of Glencoe. Some even say pupils from nearby Dumbarton School who had come to watch were killed. However, the MacGregors were blamed. 2 days before King James departed for England to take his place on the throne, an act was passed where nobody could bear the name MacGregor on pain of death. Anybody was at liberty to kill a MacGregor and would in return receive all his possessions or blood money. The women were to be branded on the face and transported, and the children cast out to fend for themselves. The town of Helensburgh was the brainchild of Sir James Colquhoun VIII, Baronet of Colquhoun and Luss, and is named after his wife Helen. A wealthy dormitory town of industrialised Glasgow with far-reaching views over the Clyde estuary. It is known as the Garden City of the Clyde, and the many fine houses along the wide tree-lined avenues earning the town its reputation as the Museum of Villas. Famous architects of the day, such as Leaper, M.H. Bailey Scott, Honeyman, Abercrombie, Greek Thompson, and of course Charles Rennie MacIntosh, all have showcased domestic creations here. The most famous, Hill House, was completed in 1904 by Charles Rennie MacIntosh, with interior features and designs by his wife Margaret MacIntosh in the famous Glasgow style. Helensburgh is proud of its famous sons. It was home to many of the Glasgow Boys, an influential group of Scottish impressionists. Andrew Bonar Law, Prime Minister, John Logie Baird, inventor of the TV, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle went to school here, whilst film stars Jack Buchanan and Deborah Kerr were both born in the town. Henry Bell was town provost and a hotelier, and decided, in order to drum up trade, to install a boiler and engine into the sea-going vessel the Comet, and as such became the first to operate commercial steam navigation in Europe, 13 years before the first public steam railway.